Hello and welcome to Tea is Good, Books Are Better, the podcast where we drink tea and talk about books. I'm Raven.
I'm Jet.
Did we introduce ourselves in the last one? No, we didn't.
No, we were too excited.
Fucking
Okay.
hell. Fuck.
Well, it's all right. It's all right. Let the excitement happen.
Maybe I'll just take the recording from this one and splice it into the last one.
But then our excitement won't seem so genuine.
About being back?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Just great to yay!
Okay, true. True, I guess. Maybe I'll put it in. I'll see how it sounds. Yes, people, it's all fake. It's all fabricated. Nothing is real.
No.
Okay, welcome back to season 4 of Tea is Good, Books Are Better. Holy shit, Jess, season 4.
Are our seasons based on the books we've read?
They are.
Good to know.
Welcome to your podcast, Jessica.
Thank you. I've been very lost.
Oh, goodness gracious. Ow. I just hit my teeth with my mug.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Jess. First things first.
What up?
It is now September. Do you know
Holy
what this means?
Crap. Halloween is next month?
That's exactly what it fucking means. Halloween is next month.
Oh, really?
So.
Oh, shit.
I know it's exciting, but this is gonna be the worst fucking Halloween ever. We can't fucking do anything.
I know.
We can't go to parties. We have no reason to dress up. Ugh. I'm so sad.
It's not even a good time to go to a bar. When is this Halloween?
Let me take a look.
Clickety click 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 click. It's on a Saturday.
Oh my fucking god, I'm booking off that whole weekend. I don't know why, but I'm doing it.
That makes it even more sad.
That it's on a Saturday?
Yeah, like it's on a weekend. We can stay up late.
Dude,
actually do
honestly,
something.
It's like the perfect day.
Happened.
Halloween on a fucking Saturday? What?
Do you think we can do something small?
Like a socially distanced party, like outside?
Come to my yard. It's big.
You know what? I'm down.
Sweet. That gives me an excuse to decorate.
Socially distanced party outside. Why not?
Yeah.
Everyone just brings their own shit, and we just stay away from each other. And we admire each other's costumes from a distance.
Hell yeah.
And we just blast music and cool. That's fun, right? Right? Is that fun?
I think it's fun. I love fucking Halloween. I suggested because of social distancing, we can't celebrate Halloween. So I'm like, just come over to my giant yard. Yeah. But that's not social distancing. You don't care? Some people do.
What's he saying?
He's like, let's go to the pub. There's a pub close to us.
I mean, I feel like you and
John's like, we just went bowling. Let's go to a pub.
What's he saying now?
He's like, we just went bowling. Let's go to a pub. You can't just blame pubs when you're going bowling.
What? Blame pubs?
Like, just say like, no pubs, it's social distancing when we just went bowling.
Oh, that's fair. I was gonna say, if it was just like us, then I think that would be fine. Like, we can be in close proximity. We're kind of already in each other's bubbles, right?
Yeah. Truth.
So, I don't know, maybe we can do like a whole weekend out of it. Like maybe on the Saturday we can do the socially distanced thing, and then maybe on one of the other days, like Friday night or something, I don't know, we could hit up a pub, dress up.
Now I'm planning. I didn't even bother planning a costume this year. I was like, fuck it.
Right?
I'll just repurpose one, but now I am.
Yeah, I'm starting to get excited.
Sweet, because I love Halloween.
Me too.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I'm excited now.
Halloween is back on.
Halloween's back, baby!
Yeah.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
We'll just have to find a way to, like, include masks in our costumes. I'll
Ooh.
be Kakashi from Naruto.
Get out.
What, you don't think I'm gonna be Kakashi?
I guess you can like spray your hair white and style it up.
I think I need a wig. But the point is the mask.
It is.
This, you could be Zorro, you know? It's fun. It's like finding costumes that have masks.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Johnny can be Michael Myers.
Yeah.
That's a mask, eh?
He has a mask. This is fun. Alright,
Hell
that's
yeah.
gonna be everyone's challenge this year. Find a costume that has a mask included. So now that we have Halloween plans,
Hell yeah.
did you have any like costume ideas like before you thought about how Halloween is canceled this year?
I hadn't really decided truly. I think I was thinking of Carrie. It's like Stephen King's.
Sick. Love that.
Or as doing as a witch. No, continue what you're saying.
My car is called Carrie.
Oh.
Named after Stephen King's Carrie.
Because it's red.
Yeah. Speaking of my car,
Yeah.
I hit a parked car the other day.
Oh, right back. Oh my
I
god.
know.
Did you like hightail it out of there?
I decided not to be an asshole and I left my information on the
Good.
car. Yeah, but I was in like an apartment parkade. So the who's the guy who's like at the counter inside the apartment? What do you call that guy? Concierge? I think
I've
that's
never
what it
heard
is.
that word before, but okay.
Yeah, so the concierge ended up like ratting me out to the owner of the car I hit. And for some reason that frustrates me because I left my information on the car.
Sure.
And it's like, if you saw me hit the car on camera, did you not see me leave my information on the car on camera? I mean, I guess I could have been writing like, there are people looking at me, so I'm just writing this note so that they don't judge me.
I've seen that too.
Yeah. I guess I could have been doing that. But yeah. Part of me was like kind of annoyed that they ratted me out. Because I was like, I did all the right things.
I'd be happy if my something word did that for me.
Your concierge
Yeah.
like told you that your car got hit.
Yep. I'll be like, fuck, that's not go running down. Be like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, same.
Mm-hmm.
If I was on the other side, of course I'd appreciate it. But being on my side, I'm just like, come on.
It's like when you're about to do dishes and your mom comes in and it's like, do the dishes.
Yeah, and then it makes you want to not do the dishes. That's exactly what it's like. I hit a fucking Cadillac of all things. So Jake was with me and he was like, you couldn't hit a cheaper car. God.
Did they come down and talk to you?
No, I just left my phone number on their car and told them to text me, and they ended up texting me later, and we decided to handle it privately rather than going to the insurance company because I just don't want to deal with that, and I don't want my insurance to be affected.
Yeah.
And yeah, the damage on my car is like super minor, so. The sad thing is, my bumper is like beautiful and new because of that time that my car got hit when it was parked.
Oh, yeah?
And now I fucked it up. It's not that bad, But still, it's like I look at it and it makes me sad because I'm like my shiny new bumper.
It's no longer beautiful.
Yeah. Like, because my back bumper is like all fucked up. All sorts of fucked up. But my
Oh
front
shit.
bumper was like beautiful and shiny and new. Now it's joining the fucked up family. So that's also something that I've been dealing with during our 2 week hiatus. And it's
Nice.
been very stressful because it cost me a lot of fucking money to fix that Cadillac.
Holy shit. How much? How much was this?
Oh, God, I don't even want to say.
Ooh.
Think of an amount, it's more.
So it was more than 4 digits? Bruh. Bruh.
You were thinking 4 digits, huh?
I'm like, you're like, it's a big number. So I'm like, okay, 4 digits? Is it not 4 digits?
No, it was 4 digit range.
Oh, it was 4 digit range?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Part of me is like, maybe I should have gone to ICBC. But also, I just don't want to have that like be on my record, and like that's gonna follow me for years. You know what I mean?
True. Mm-hmm.
So I'd rather just like,
it's worth it.
here, take my $1,000 and then get your car fixed, and then leave me alone, so I can forget about it now. My wallet's a little lighter, but at least that's over with.
Nice.
And by a little lighter, I mean way lighter. And I'm not looking forward to seeing my MasterCard bill.
Ooh. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. That's my shit. You got any shit for this week?
No.
No shit at all?
Oh, the other day I was walking down the street with Johnny to go for a walk,
Okay.
and I hear like some clacking on the pavement behind me. I turn around, and a freaking white buff as fuck pit bull is charging us.
Yo.
It's completely loose.
What the hell? And just charging at you?
Yup, coming like right at us,
Okay, what
like
happened?
with like rage. So I step like towards it. I'm like lift my arms a little, like what? What are you gonna do? Because I'm trying to intimidate this dog, and he like comes to a stop a couple of meters from me, and is like, woo, 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 like,
Yeah.
trying to intimidate me. And I'm like going back, like what? What are you gonna do, huh? You gonna fight? You gonna fight? I'm trying to intimidate him back.
Yeah.
By like waving my arms at him and like shouting at him. Maybe like taking a couple steps forward towards him while he's like doing his little intimidation bark howls at me.
Yeah.
It was pretty scary. I was getting ready to fight.
Yeah. What was Johnny doing?
He just looked at it, was like, okay, and he continued walking down. He was pretty drunk.
I love that here you are handling the problem like a fucking boss, and he's stumbling away down the street.
And then I kind of followed Johnny a little bit by walking backwards.
Oh my god. Johnny. Your girlfriend's getting fucking attacked by a pit bull, and you're like, I'll see you at home?
He was
Yeah?
a couple of meters away from us, but still. Johnny just wanted to keep walking.
Yeah.
He was like, just ignore the problem.
He's like, you got this handled? I'll see you at home, okay?
And then, yeah, eventually the dog just turned around and took off.
Hmm.
But that was really interesting.
That's fucking hilarious. I'm glad you're okay and did not get mauled by a pit bull.
Well, I was getting ready to fight. I was like, let's go, Brody. Let's go.
Yeah, you just gotta hype yourself up.
Yeah.
Tooted tango with a pit bull.
Typing him up too. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking fight you. I'll fucking fight you, bro.
Let's fucking go, motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna fucking
Take
run.
this
You're
outside,
used
bitch.
to chasing people. I'm not gonna fucking run. I'll fight you. I think just wanted to chase and scare people.
Yeah. I'm small, but I'm feisty, bitch. Oh, I've been watching Big Mouth, by the way. I know you suggested it to me.
What? Why
Yes.
it took you so long?
I needed to hang out with Jake, apparently.
So he's into that?
Yeah.
Nice. Have you gotten to the vagina episode yet?
I'm partway through the second season, so
Oh, so yeah. I'm
Yeah.
loving that. In
The,
Big Mouth, the vagina episode where she sings about her vagina. The vagina sings to the girl about her vagina. It's
the
like telling her the parts of the vagina. I loved it.
oh,
Or
like
the
the little
vulva.
face like looking up and being like, "That's the clitoris," like that sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the labia.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
I like
sex
that
ed
too.
that no one gets.
Honestly, yeah, and like she looks like down. She's like, "And there's the like vagina," like pointing to like the hole or whatever. And the girl Jessie is like, "Oh, I thought like the whole thing was called the vagina," and that's when the she's like, "No, silly," and like corrects that shit. I like that.
Vulva.
Yeah,
I like that shit too.
yeah.
It made me very happy.
Wow, Johnny.
It was
Okay.
a memorable episode.
Yeah, that's probably like my favorite episode too. That was fun.
It was. Excuse me.
Dang, dude, what is with you two?
It was a hiccup and a burp together.
Okay.
Can't get mad at me for having a hiccup.
Au contraire. No, I guess I can't. Okay, cool. Shall we get into Seraphina?
Let's freaking do it.
All right, cool. Because you gotta go to bed, apparently.
Chapter 2.
He is not! He is not!
You're not doing dishes? Don't do dishes. Yeah. We always talk about stuff and then we go with the whole down. Okay, he's filling his water bottles.
Okay. Did you say water bottles? Multiple?
Yes, he's got 3 of them to bring to work. He's a thirsty boy.
Okay, but why is he filling them now?
He's getting ready for bed.
Oh. It's literally not even
Bedtime.
8. What time does he get up?
He gets up around 3, I believe.
Okay, he gets a pass. Because I was gonna be like, I get up at like 4 or 5 a.m. and I do not go to bed at 8.
He gets
But if
up
he-
at 3, and he
Okay.
leaves before 5.
He gets a pass.
Yeah.
What does he do? What does he do in the morning? Does he like eat breakfast and like have a shower and what does he do?
He gets up, he poops,
Hmm.
then he sits on the couch.
And
He
does...
makes coffee and he drinks his coffee, then he poops again.
Wait, are you telling
And-
me who poops twice in the morning?
Yeah, he poops a lot.
Dang, Johnny.
Do
Okay.
you eat breakfast in the morning or do you go and buy McDonald's or Triple O's? Most of the time he goes to McDonald's or Triple O.
Okay, so he wakes up, he poops, he has coffee, he poops again.
Yeah,
He leaves, he gets breakfast at McDonald's.
or Triple O's
I love it.
if he's spoiling himself. What?
Huh? What?
Once they ran out of eggs at McDonald's and he had to get 2 sausage patties in his sandwich. That- Today?
2 sausage patties.
I'm horrified they ran out of eggs. Oh my god, I would cry.
Oh wow.
I love egg McMuffins so much.
Okay, and I have a quick question,
Uh-huh.
but I think I might know the answer. Why does he not sleep in a little bit more so that he or
He gets up before his alarm as well.
oh my god. Okay. So
Every
why
day.
why doesn't he sleep in a little more and then just get coffee from McDonald's? Is that because he has to poop after?
Save the money, yo.
Okay, but he's going out for breakfast anyway.
I think he does get a coffee, but
like
it's
a
his
buck.
3rd coffee.
I'm sorry? Third?
He does. He does. He needs his 3rd.
Did you say third? How many cups
Yeah.
is he drinking at home?
Probably.
Before he leaves for work? He drinks 2 cups of
Oh,
coffee?
wait. Do you drink 2 cups of coffee in the morning or just 1? It is 2.
He drinks 2 cups of coffee in the morning between his poops, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's all
so let me break this down one more time. Johnny wakes up at 3 a.m.
Uh-huh.
He poops. He drinks
Uh-huh.
a cup of coffee. He drinks another cup of coffee. He
Uh-huh.
poops again. He
Yeah.
leaves and goes to McDonald's and gets a 2-patty McMuffin with no egg.
Yeah. Because they ran
Then
out
he
of
goes
egg.
to work.
Oh, he forgot his other coffee.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me break this down one more time. Johnny wakes up at 3 a.m. He poops. He has a cup of coffee. He has another cup of coffee. He poops again. He leaves. He goes to McDonald's. He gets a 2-patty McMuffin with no egg and a coffee. And he drinks that coffee on his way to work and then poops again at work.
I don't think he has time to poop in work. Oh, he does? Oh my god.
Oh my god. He poops again.
He eats his breakfast in the parking lot at his work because he always arrives about an hour to 30 minutes early.
An hour
Okay,
to 30
30 minutes. It's 30 minutes early he arrives.
What the? Okay, so he literally does not have to get up at 3 a.m.
His compulsion forces him to get up at 3 a.m.
Oh.
He has to be there 30 minutes early. He has to be there 30 minutes early. Like, he, needs it.
I kind of get that because I do feel a similar need to be at work early. Just to kind of, get into the zone and, compose myself, I guess. And get all, settled.
Sure.
But I don't need 30 minutes. Good God.
I've been taking my bus a little bit earlier to get to work a little bit earlier, but it's only 15 minutes earlier.
Mm-hmm. I'm good with 10 to 15 minutes early. 15 max. I don't want to be there more than 15 minutes early. God, because then what am I doing?
Right. He eats his breakfast and then he goes to his site or his spot or his station and he sets up and cleans a little bit and gets ready to go.
Damn, dude.
Before he clocks in.
Before he clocks in.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a model employee. They love him. I betcha. They're everyone be like Johnny. Get here a half hour early. Set up all your shit. And then clock in.
Get everything clean and ready.
And then clock in.
Yeah. We don't have to pay.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Seraphina, chapter 2.
Seraphina, chapter 2. Wait, first, what are we drinking today, Jess?
You're so cute.
Thank you.
Still
I mean, I tried today. I did my hair.
Aw.
I blow dried my hair.
Very nice.
Thanks. I shaved my mustache.
Ooh, extra fancy.
Mm-hmm. I plucked my eyebrows yesterday.
Wow.
Haven't done that in a hot minute.
Me either.
I even shaved my legs today.
Oh, wow.
I know. Thanks for noticing. Thank you.
Oh, I'm drinking Tetley chai tea still.
Yeah, I am still...
In my bowl mug.
A bowl mug?
Yeah, I have a bowl mug. I gotta put 2 tea bags in there.
Okay, can you please post a picture of that to the Instagram? How are you not posting a picture of that to the Instagram? How are you saying that you don't know what to post to the Instagram when you have a fucking bowl mug with 2 tea bags in it?
Because I'm not creative and don't think.
My god. I'm still drinking my David's tea, cream of Earl Grey. Why do I keep coughing?
Jesus.
I mean,
Jesus.
I'm not coughing. God, both of us are disgusting COVID beasts.
Yeah.
Okay, chapter 2. Let's do it.
Chapter 2. So, Orma is a dragon. I just found out in this chapter.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, a Sarantra is a dragon in human form?
Indeed.
Sarantra.
Sarantra. I like the way you're saying it.
Thought it was a confusing wrong word, and I was like, okay, a bit fancy.
Yeah.
Bit try too hard.
Fair, I think.
All right.
I had similar opinions about some of the names in Seraphina.
Okay. He doesn't laugh and he doesn't understand art, but he likes math.
Ooh, he sounds
And he has
boring.
right.
Uh,
And dragons bleed silver blood.
Ooh,
Eh?
like a unicorn
Oh.
from Harry Potter.
He waves her over, Seraphina, because you didn't know, and he gives her some constructive criticism and praise for her plan.
Oh.
There's no hello, because dragons don't care for that shit. And I'm like, relatable.
They
Who
don't waste their fucking time with that garbage.
God. I hate it people like message me like, oh, how are you? I just want to get cut the crap. What do you want? At work too. I get slacks. Hi Jessica, how are you? What?
What? You should just respond like that every time. What? I love that. I don't mind hellos, but I am a big fan of the what's it called? The Irish goodbye.
What's that?
It's like when you're at a party or an event or something,
Yeah.
and you just leave without saying goodbye to everyone or to anyone. You just vanish like a ghost, like a phantom in the wind, and then you're just gone. And they're all like, "Wait, where did she go?"
Apparently I did that once.
You did.
Everyone
You
was so offended.
you did that to me once. It's
I
not
thought for
okay
sure
when it's me.
I said bye to people. Apparently they just thought I was saying yay.
Pretty sure you said goodbye to no one. But you did the Irish
I'm
goodbye.
pretty sure I'm just awkward as fuck. And goodbyes are fucking suck.
Okay, but it's like
I'm gonna go now.
you've
In the
said
middle of a
goodbye
party.
before. It wasn't your first time ever saying goodbye.
It's interrupting something to say goodbye is what's awkward as fuck.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I honestly would. I would love to just slip out, just vanish on the
God
wind,
damn.
fade into the
I was never here.
walls. Yeah, but I've never done an Irish goodbye.
No.
It's on my bucket list. This tea is putting me in a weird mood.
Right? I too feel a bit weird.
Mm.
I know what? I think I'm tired.
Yeah, maybe it's a combination of being tired and like the caffeine from the tea and then like the hype from being back to the podcast.
Ooh.
Probably a combo.
Yeah.
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 Yes. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Go on.
A little girl appears at Orma's hem and puts something in his hand. It's like, this is for you.
Mm.
And he looks at it and he's all like, wow. He wasn't like that. But he looks around to see who sent it, like all interested and shit, which kind of stands out to Seraphina because he usually is like a robot.
Right.
And then he looks down and finds that the girl had disappeared. Where'd she go?
She pranked Orma?
She pranked Orma. Damn.
Fucking pranked Orma, bro?
Got him. Seraphina asks what it is, but Orma is like, I have no intention of telling you.
Okay, like a little
Rude.
too honest. Like, fuck, dude.
Whoa.
Right?
They hear a commotion and they see a group of men called the Sons of Saint Ogdo,
Ogdo, yeah.
Ogdo, surrounding someone. Seraphina tries to pull Orma away, but it's too slow, and Orma is heading straight to this commotion, and she ends up following him.
Oh, Orma. She's getting involved.
The group of men are surrounding a dragon. She calls this dragon a new skin. I'm guessing he's new in human form.
Yes. Well
New
done.
skin.
That term is actually in the back of the novel, so maybe I'll find it
Ooh.
in the glossary.
Ooh.
New skin. A dragon who is inexperienced at taking human form and living among humans.
Orma tries to signal to the dragon with his earring, who does nothing. So Orma activates his earring, which I think is like a chip. Like it has a button and it's like ding ding ding
Yeah, it definitely doesn't
ding.
say what exactly it does, but I think the implication is that it is some sort of signal.
The men are accusing this dragon of murdering Prince Rufus.
Alright, they just
Um,
picked a random dragon off the street.
yeah, they're like, you kill him, didn't you?
'Twas you.
The Nusian responds that the treaty prevents him from killing, but he has not forgotten the taste of man. Ooh.
Damn, dude.
The crowd riots and the men attack him. And then a guard arrives and the crowd disperses. They all run away. They're like, oh shit, the popo,
The fuzz
the
is here.
fuzz. The captain of the guard, Prince Lucian Kiggs.
This is
So there's the
Griselda's
cousin,
cousin slash fiance.
the weird cousin prince.
The cousin prince who has the title for some odd reason.
Yeah. He approaches them. Oh, I must have forgotten to mention that Orma checked on the dragon or the new skin after everyone ran away to make sure it was okay.
Okay.
Help him up and shit. So Prince Lucian is approaching them.
Got
The
it.
dragon's name is Bassind. Apparently that sounds like a belch. I don't get it, but okay. Prince
Bassend.
Lucian
I mean, it doesn't sound like a name. Bassend?
sounds a little bit like basilisk.
Mm.
Bassind.
Is it Bassend or is it Bassind?
Bassind?
Bassind? Bassend? I like the way you said. How did you say it first? Bassend?
Yeah, Bassind.
I like that.
Okay. Prince Lucian is concerned of a newbie dragon wandering around by himself when they usually need to learn the ropes from more experienced, what's the word? Sarantras.
Mm-hmm.
He questions Bassi and then Seraphina about the attackers. And he knows Seraphina's name, which shocks her. And she's like, oh god, people know my name. 3 dragons ride up. The one leading is Undersecretary Eskar. And she reveals that the whole thing was a test for the guards. She is displeased. They were too slow.
Ooh.
This is the 3rd attack in 3 weeks. Damn.
3rd attack in 3 weeks. Wow. Weekly activities, you know?
It is. Once a week. That's not a good average. That's bad. Eskar basically scolds Prince Lucian, and he's like, okay. Eskar and Orma walk off to talk, and Prince Lucian asks Seraphina about Orma, who dodges the questions. She doesn't want to talk about him.
Hmm.
He then compliments her playing. Yeah, compliments.
Compliments.
He compliments her playing at the cathedral earlier, which makes her uncomfortable because she doesn't like compliments or praise. So she makes an excuse to leave the conversation, and then she turns around and gives him her back until he feels uncomfortable enough to leave.
Damn, she just does that?
Yeah.
Holy
Nice.
fuck, are you serious? How did I miss that?
I wish I had the balls to do that whenever someone tries talking to me.
Just turn around, just look away,
Like, oh, sorry, I've got someplace to be. Turn around.
not move. Oh my god. Let me take a quick look. Oh my god, you're so right. I turned my back on him. It was the height of rudeness. He hovered behind me for a moment, then walked away. She just turns around.
Very nice. Very nice.
What a fucking savage. I love her.
Oh.
Uh,
Seraphina then goes to Orma, who introduces her to Eskar. Eskar doesn't really seem that interested, and she leaves with her group of dragons. Or
Drag gang.
what's the word again? Sarantras. Keep on going back. Like, what is that? Oh, it's called SARS.
Yeah, that works.
That's what they call them in the books.
It is.
SAR.
That is a nickname for it. It is established.
As they leave, Bassind looks back at Seraphina with a reeling eye, which disgusts her.
Mm.
Does a reeling eye mean like it's like swirling in there?
Gotta look at the context. Hang on. A reeling eye, like REE?
Yeah,
Weird.
because I can see that being disgusting. Like, huh?
Let me see.
She was like, noob.
Ooh. As they passed, Bassine's reeling eye lit on me for a long moment. I felt a sharp shock of revulsion. Yeah, I think it's
I have
like not
control of it
right.
yet.
Yeah. I don't know if it's
It's just
actually like
going around.
it's not like swirling in circles, I don't think, but I think it's like just like flashing around like too fast or looking in a weird direction or something like that.
Like Mad Eye Moody.
Just something
So it
weird,
doesn't
yeah.
like leave the face.
Well, okay, let's look up the actual definition of real. Let's see. Lose one's balance and stagger or lurch violently. So,
Sounds like it's spinning around in there.
well, it could just be like flipping around violently, like, or sure. I mean, it could be spinning too. Whatever your heart sees.
Sure. Seraphina is upset that Orma told Eskar about her, but he didn't say anything. Eskar used to be a censor, and they know all about Seraphina.
Ooh. Didn't at one point Eskar asks, uh, oh, it's about like sex and gender that they're talking about
Oh yeah.
because at one point Eskar calls Seraphina it, but then Orma corrects her and says it's she.
And she goes, it. And he's like, she? And she goes, it. And he's like, she?
But then Eskar's like, is it not infertile as a mule?
Oh, I was about to ask that too.
Yeah. So she says that at some point, which is supposed to kind of raise a few more questions, I think.
I didn't even like grasp that. Bruh.
Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. That's it.
Orma leaves. And Seraphina feels lonely in that her debt to him cannot be repaid.
Her debt to Orma, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's that. That's it.
Okay. We are introduced to these censors, I guess. Or whatever. What was their
Velvet
group?
censors.
No, Eskar
Well,
used to be part of the
Eskar used to
censors.
be. She is the
Undersecretary of
yeah.
something.
She's the undersecretary of, I guess, Dragon Club. I don't know.
Dragon Club. Didn't you write it down?
Nope. I just wrote down the undersecretary Eskar.
Oh, maybe it doesn't say exactly what she's the undersecretary of then.
No.
Let's see. Uno momento. Oh yeah, they just call her Undersecretary Eskar. Whatever that means. All right, so moving on. Chapter 3.
Oh,
This is a bit of a longer one.
it's all about her past.
Yes. It's all
Get
about
to know Seraphina a little bit more.
yeah. See what
Yeah.
she's been through. This chapter starts with quote, Orma had saved my life 3 times, end quote. Another intriguing start to a chapter, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was interested.
Yeah. We immediately like want to know how and why, right?
Please, tell me more about Orma.
Mm-hmm. When Seraphina was 8, she had a dragon tutor, a young female called Zaid. One random day, Zaid lured Sarah, or it's not Sarah, fucking Fina. Ooh,
Not
that's gonna happen a lot.
Seraphina.
Zaid lured Fina up the tower of the cathedral and held her out over the parapet. Zaid began to go off about the power of gravity and such, but then Orma appeared and it says that he rescued Fina without appearing to rescue her, but it doesn't say exactly what that means.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he like talked Zaid out of it or something by like making it seem
All right,
like he didn't
class is
care.
over. Bring her back. She was doing mathematical equations while holding this poor little girl.
Yeah, holding this
Oh.
8-year-old out over over the edge of the cathedral tower. Like, shit.
It's like doing gravity and like how fast she's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Well, this poor girl's just sobbing.
Oh, yeah. Fina understood years later that this was a test put on by the censors.
Ooh, more sensors.
Yes, and another fucking test in order to determine Orma's emotional stability and attachment to Fina. It doesn't say whether he passed or failed or how that ended up. But the experience left Fina with a fear of heights. When she was 11, she found her mother's flute hidden in an upstairs room in her house. Her father had forbidden her tutors to teach her music, but Fina realized he never told her she couldn't teach herself. So that's what she did. She played in secret while her father was at work. God, she's so obsessed with music. What a fucking simp for music.
Just call her a simp.
She's a music simp. I'm trying to be a zoomer, alright?
Yo, I think you watch too much PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. I actually have not like been watching a lot of YouTube or listening to a lot of podcasts lately.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've been very preoccupied with my new man.
I bet. Remember that was new person. That's all you do.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like all my free time is kind of dedicated to him right now.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean that'll fade over time.
Yeah, it's like what, a year?
Oh, a year,
Maybe
dang.
2.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
2 years?
Maybe, I don't know.
Dang.
Depending on how fast you guys settle.
Yeah, I guess so.
When you reach the nesting phase.
Nesting phase. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so Fina's father hosts a party on Treaty Eve, the anniversary of peace between Gored and Dragonkind, and Fina hides the flute near the fireplace in order to burst out in an impromptu performance for his guests. But her father finds the flute first and guesses her intentions. Fina tells him that she's shaming him into letting her have lessons. When all his guests hear how well she plays, they'll think he's a fool not to let her. So what does her father do? He breaks the flute right in front of her fucking face, and he breaks her heart. He tells her that he's erased every trace of her true mother, leaving only 2 things of hers that can still harm them: her brother and her music. Fina kind of clings to the brother part. She's like, Mama had a bra?
I have an uncle.
When she asks about him, her father doesn't answer. He just like bounces and locks her in her room. The next morning, Fina is angry and still locked in her room. So she's like, fuck this shit. And she dresses and grabs her purse and climbs out the window. She wanders through town, which is surprisingly busy. At St. Lula's Square, an enormous crowd is gathered along both sides of the empty roadway, and she joins the crowd. She hears a couple of dudes talking about the treaty, and one of them mentions that the queen is mad if she thinks dragons can control their thirst for blood. So clearly not everyone in the city is on board with the treaty between dragons and humankind.
Yeah.
Fina asks if they are waiting for dragons. One of the men, a guy called Maurizio, I don't know how she knows his name, or does he say his name? I don't remember. But he explains that the queen allows the dragons to take their natural form and march in a procession to commemorate the treaty, thinking that, like, seeing them in their natural form will ease the fears of the people. But this guy, Maurizio, is kind of convinced that it has the opposite effect. Only the old remembered when dragons were a common sight. Also, fun fact, the knights had been banished years after Comonot's treaty took effect. Because without dragons to fight, they began antagonizing Gored's neighbors, Ninnis and Samsam, which are the other countries that are next door to Gored. So the queen disbanded all knightly orders, although rumor has it that the old fighters live in secret enclaves in the mountains or countryside. But that's just fun facts. Suddenly, a horned monster appears around the corner, and the crowd is horrified. Apparently its back reaches like the tops of the buildings, so it's very large. It's a big daddy dragon. But Fina looks at the dragon's positioning with his head down and his spines flattened and thinks he looks very non-threatening. A nearby woman points out his terrible teeth, and Sarah thinks it's good to see a dragon's teeth. A closed mouth means they are likely working up a flame.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. The dragons do breathe fire.
They do.
Something we were wondering about in the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that seems obvious to Fina, but apparently not to anyone else. There are 12 dragons in the procession, and then Princess Dion and her daughter Griselda at the rear in a sledge, which is a vehicle on runners, like a sled.
Huh.
Fun facts. One of the men who had been talking, or the guy who was speaking with Maurizio, turns out to be like an old knight, like he used to be a knight, because Maurizio calls him sir at some point. So the old knight starts shouting insults, and the crowd starts throwing snowballs at the dragons. Apparently it's snowy. A dragon near the center gets spooked and rises to his full height. Chaos ensues as people freak out and scream. More dragons lift their heads to see what the fuck's going on, but the lead dragon roars something, and strangely Fina can understand him. He's telling the dragons to keep their heads down. Another one of the dragons opens its wings, and the leader shrieks again, basically just telling him not to take off. But it sounds aggressive to the people, so the crowd goes nuts. Fina gets swept away in the mob and falls and starts getting trampled, but then suddenly there's air and space again, and she looks up and sees a dragon standing over her. It escorts her to an alley. Sarah, thanks it, or Sarah, fuck me. Fina thanks it at one point, and it asks if she understood it. So she has a moment of panic and decides it's safer not to reply because she's never studied Mutya, which is the dragon language, I guess. So it wouldn't really make sense for her to understand the dragon. They get to the alley where the dragon blocks the entrance, and Fina watches the Queen's Guard arrive. Why they were not with Princess Dion already, I don't know. Don't you think they should be there?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. So, most of the dragons had gathered in a circle around Princess Dion's carriage. It's a carriage now, apparently. It's no longer a sledge. To protect her from the mob, and they exchange this duty with the guard, and apparently the crowd likes this because there's some cheering and some order is restored.
Okay.
Like, okay, people. Alright.
They started it.
The dragon then says Fina's name, and she is shooketh. She looks at the dragon. She's like, there's something familiar about you. And then she's overcome by a strange vision. She's in bed, pregnant, Orma standing across the room. She wants her child to know Orma, but Orma is not interested in her spawn or in staying in contact with her husband. She cries and feels shame at how her self-control is gone. She knows she must be monstrous in Orma's eyes. She tells Orma she's leaving the baby some memories. A mind pearl, to be exact. Whatever that is, doesn't really explain.
Yeah.
But what releases it will be the sight of Orma as he really is. Orma does not see a scenario where that would happen, but she says it will when he decides he's ready to be an uncle. So Fina's eyes open, and she's with the old knight and Maurizio, who had been talking in the crowd. Maurizio's holding her, and then the old knight is driving the dragon away with a random polearm that he just found. But it's not just a dragon, Fina realizes. It's Orma, her fucking uncle.
Oh my god. Uncle.
Uncle?
Go.
Fina manages to say where she lives before she blacks out again. She later on awakens in bed, hearing her father talking to Orma. And she faces the reality that Orma is a dragon and her mother's brother. So what the fuck does that make her mother, bro?
Dragon?
Yeah, she pukes on the floor. She's just like, which catches their attention. Orma says to her that he and her father did not intend her to learn the truth now, or ever. But he couldn't let her be trampled, and he isn't sure why. Uh-oh, the feels. He's got affection. I mean, maybe it's something else. Maybe she's, valuable.
Maybe she's, his niece, and why don't dragons love their family? I don't get it.
Hmm. I don't know. They're just supposed to not really have I mean, I think they have emotions, but they're supposed to like not let them affect their decisions, I think. They're more like they're supposed to be more like
Um,
logical and mathematical and like that sort of thing, you know?
okay.
Another vision takes over Seraphina. She's in a lush temple garden where a little boy, about 6, hangs upside down like a fruit bat from a fig tree. He's eating an orange and looking right through Fina. She then has more visions: a muscular Samsamese Highlander playing bagpipes, and a fussy old woman with thick spectacles reaming out a cook for ruining her stew. After that, Fina is bedridden for a week. The visions keep coming of grotesque and deformed people, people with claws or wings, and at one point just like a giant slug person.
Ew.
Yeah. And then this part, which makes me cringe, her left, this is in reality, no longer a vision. Fina's left forearm and midriff start to itch and burn, and she scratches and scratches them until her skin like starts to flake off. Re- yeah. Revealing scales underneath.
What?
Oh, God. And Orma sits with her as she sobs at the sight of them. On the first day that she feels well enough to leave her room, she asks her father what he intended to do with her. He says he had hoped to marry her off until, quote, these gruesome manifestations appeared.
Yikes.
Thanks, Dad.
He is still on my shit list. I do not like him.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking daddy.
Papa is on is on is on Jessica's shit list. Good
Fuck
to
you,
know.
Papa.
Fuck you, Papa. Yeah, it makes Fina feel like disgusting. Which, like, thanks, Papa. What a piece of shit. That's your daughter.
Right? What the hell? Was the mom the human and the dad the dragon? Because he's so heartless.
Oh! Clap back. So, Fina says she understands the need for secrecy now, which frustrates her father as he thinks her knowledge of the treaty and the law should have done that job, not suddenly realizing that she's ugly. Which, yes, he says she's ugly. Thanks, Dad.
How would she have known she was half dragon if you hid that from her? Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. He's like super confusing and like his expectations, like,
He's gaslighting her.
yeah, they make no
Get out of
fucking
here.
sense. Anyway, Fina snaps back that the time to consider the treaty and the law was before he married her mother. Ooh, take that, Dad.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep coming back.
He says he didn't know, that she never told him. She died during childbirth, and he found out because of all the silver blood that was left on the bed. So that's quite the moment to find out.
Yeah.
He tells Fina he could be exiled or executed, or even torn to bits by an angry mob, based on history. There are no records of any cases of cohabiting with dragons that involve children, but he tells her the citizens of the city need only turn to scripture to know what to do with her if they found out. And Orma's like, oh, yes, let me recite some of the scripture for you. Cleave the infant's skull with a thrice blessed axe. Sever its scaly limbs and burn them in separate fires. Tear open the monster child's belly, piss upon its entrails, and set ablaze.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Fina is like horror struck. Orma wonders out loud how there is no recorded case ever. He thinks someone would have tried it on purpose at some point. An amoral dragon. Fina's father is disturbed as he realizes that Orma means by force, like an experiment of sorts. Which is...
Ooh, that is kind of disturbing.
Ooh, that is disturbing. Which Fina finds it disturbing as well. She can't, like, take listening to this anymore. She feels like her humanity is gone, and any hope she ever had of leaving her father's house is gone. And yeah, she's going through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Orma then offers to take on Fina's education, but her father doesn't like the idea. He thinks Orma will teach her music, but Fina begs her father. It's all she has left. So he allows it, but he's like, where I can't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, a spinet is delivered to the house and a book of fantasias by a composer called Viridius. We know that name.
Ooh, we do.
The musical notation is instantly familiar to Fina, like the dragon speech was, despite her never looking at musical notation before.
Ooh, it's a part of her.
Interesting, yeah. When Fina sits at her new spinet, which, if you don't know, is like a smaller harpsichord, it's a
Thanks, I did
keyboard
not know
instrument. Yeah, it's like, it just looks like a mini piano.
that. Okay.
When she sits at her new spinet, she somehow hears Orma's voice, like from out of nowhere, and it really doesn't explain this at all.
Uh,
Do you know, like, what was going on here?
is that the part where she touched the picture? And she heard a
Yes,
voice?
I think
Yeah, I
so.
didn't explain that at all. I was confused.
Yeah, anyways, Orma's voice, his disembodied voice apparently, says, "Let us begin." And that's how he saved her life the third time.
Ooh.
Ooh! With music, apparently.
Yeah.
Cool. I like that. I like that it's like 2 times that were like actually saving her life.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third time is like, maybe it was actually saving her life. Like maybe she would have fucking offed herself without music. I don't know.
Possibly. Maybe she wilted away.
Yeah.
Locked up in her dad's tower.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, it sounds like a joke, but I think he would have done that.
Yeah, it seemed like it. It was
Yeah.
getting there.
Yep, it was. So we are over an hour already, so we can save the next chapter for next time.
Holy shit, how are we already over an hour?
Because we were ranting about Johnny's morning routine for like 30 minutes.
You're gonna keep that in there?
Hell yeah, dude!
Okay.
That's an interesting fucking conversation. Anyway, where are you at now? Thoughts? Emotions? Papa's on your shit list?
Mama was a musician. She's a dragon. What is she doing playing music? Was she really good? Does she have a soul? Did they love each other? Because Papa sounds like he didn't really care for Mom. It just sounds really weird, the relationship, and I don't get it.
He was definitely in love with her.
Okay. But didn't care for their daughter?
I think things changed when she died during childbirth and he found out that he had been lied to.
So he didn't know she was a dragon.
He had no idea the whole time.
Goodness.
Yep. So his feelings towards his wife definitely changed when he found out he had been lied to their whole relationship.
Okay.
Which I think is somewhat understandable.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I can't really explain. I mean, I can, but basically, there are laws.
No spoilers.
Oh, this isn't a spoiler, but there. Okay. He spoke about like the laws and the treaty and whatever already. The laws forbid any dragon-human cohabitation. So
sure.
Basically, he realized in that moment that he was like fucked, because if people found out that he had been with a dragon, he could be executed, exiled, etc., etc. And
they were married, were they not?
Yeah, they were.
Who married them, and how did the Dragon Council not figure this out?
Maybe we'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's a good question. Because you'd think that, like, I mean, maybe they just hid their marriage or something? I don't know. But you'd think that, yeah, there would be, like, a...
Why would they
profile? A profile for every, like, Tsar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Couldn't tell you yet. But I guess we will find out. His daughter is evidence of this law that he broke. This crime, yeah. And also, if anyone were to find out her secret, not only would he be fucked, she would be totally fucked. So,
yep.
That's why he's kind of like a dick about her going out and yeah, that sort of thing. So it's understandable, but he's still kind of an asshole. Like, he's calling her ugly and like...
Still on my shit list, Papa.
Yeah. He's still an asshole.
Yep.
Yeah, anything else?
Interested in Orma and his feelings for his niece.
Yeah. I love Orma.
Yeah.
I like how it's just like matter of fact he is and
Aloof like a cat. Remember that was
aloof.
described.
Yeah. Orma's fun.
I like him.
Me too. I
Good guy
guess,
uncle.
yeah, that's a question I could ask you. Who else are you liking besides Orma, if anyone? We haven't met a whole lot of people yet.
Nah, just Orma.
There's Lucian, Seraphina, Orma, Papa.
Basically, the only characters I know are Orma, Seraphina, and Papa.
Yeah. And so you like Orma, but not Papa.
Mm.
Thoughts on Seraphina?
Relatable sometimes with her like aversion
Yeah.
to people.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
That's a start.
I like. There's a part in the next chapter that had me interested, but we couldn't continue
Ooh.
and end this chapter.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that in the next episode.
Yay!
All right. That's the end of this episode. If you guys want more of the podcast, please follow us on Instagram. You can follow the podcast at Tigbab Podcast, or you can follow us separately. My handle is Crimby, Jess's is just.egan24. You can also find us on Facebook. Just search Tigbab Podcast or Tea is Good, Books Are Better, and we should show up there. Also, please subscribe to our good friend Baram Barami on YouTube. He's the one who made our jingle, which you heard at the start of this episode, and he's a really cool guy and makes dope stuff, so check him out. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/teaisgoodbooksarebetter. We have a few different tea-themed tiers with fun rewards, such as behind-the-scenes content, outtakes, and mini-episodes in which we force our brother to watch Game of Thrones, which he hates. So you will be getting something in return for your contribution, and you'd also be helping us improve the podcast with better equipment, but we also just appreciate you listening. And please don't forget to share the podcast with your family and your friends. It is the best way for us to grow. Thank you so much for listening and joining us for Seraphina and if you made it through that, the start of this episode. You're a champ.
Went off the rails.
Yep, I mean, things got a little weird.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We are now going to, Jess is gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go see Jake and annoy him until he has to go to bed.
Nice.
Yep. Alright, again, thank you for listening, and we will see you in the next one.
Two. Very
Two.
two.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.